These guys are used to it.
Yeah. uh,
Okay.
all
Well,
right. Posting. Oh, you already did it.
we gotta post it in both.
Okay, well, you just did. Looks like. Okay,
Yeah.
great. Welcome, everyone. Nice of you to join us on your second monitor while you play World of Warcraft on your main one.
Are you? I don't see myself on the screen on that,
Oh
but
shit, you're right. I haven't put you up. There you
okay.
are.
There he
All right, here we are. Let's get started.
is. Yeah. Well, I guess we should. You have the. Do you still have the agenda thing set up?
Uh, yeah, somewhere. Let me see. Yeah, agenda. We're doing card review, and then what do we call it?
I don't know. Next patch
Show
spoilers.
off. Yeah, spoilers.
That bragging. You know.
Hashtag Deb bragging.
Yeah. News about the arena draft patch. You came in for the right stream, Dia. Let's hear. We're going to be talking about it at the end of the stream.
Yeah. We still haven't decided on what to call the arena mode.
Yeah. But it's like so it's working right now, right? Like
uh,
our QA testers are testing it right now.
it's not. Yeah, it's working in a way. Yeah, I can.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do card review.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
good.
We got number one result this week is an update to coerced capitulation.
Oh
The
yeah.
Yeah, set them all
So
to
now it's
zero.
okay because you can replace units.
Yeah. Look how far we've come.
Yeah. I like the flavor text is sorry I burned your village. Here's some gold. I believe possibly a direct reference. Um, it's pretty great, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. Let's see. Well, I gotta get collective running.
I think there's no way for me to stop just seeing your blank screen in this.
Sorry. What do you mean?
Nothing. It's not. It does not matter actually. But I'm complaining about Zoom's features.
Okay. One of these streams will just be a review of Zoom.
I think it's like a 7 out of 10. Overall, it's quite good.
Yeah. I would say it's probably the best video conferencing software I've used,
Yes.
which is a low, kind of a low bar, but
Yeah.
all right. Number one.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Number one new card this week, Pride. Flying Overrun Ward. You don't lose the game for having no HP. When centers play, you lose 25 HP. It's pretty dope.
Yeah. Let's. Well, see. The thing is, you have 99 HP. Um.
Well, that is awkward.
Ooh, flavor. Whoa, shit.
Plowy.
Okay.
Okay, so let's set myself to 0, I guess.
Let's try -1 as well.
Okay.
Like, I don't understand what this actually means.
Deal 75 damage to myself.
You might as well just submit this card as well.
Okay. Boom.
Yep. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Replacement effects apparently are in the game.
Well, that one's hard coded, so.
Right, yeah.
And then I lose. Great.
There it is. Yes. Okay, it works. Okay, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That card is great.
Yeah.
That card is great, and a good uncommon design. I'm just kidding. It's got to be a rare, right? That has to be a rare.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's a rare.
Did you look though?
Yeah, it's a rare.
It's a rare.
Okay.
Good. Okay.
Good.
There's like a total. There's a whole. What's it called? There's there's like an incomplete cycle of like 7 of these guys. There's there's a pride demon and gluttony demon.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway.
Well, here's a card that combos really well with Pride.
Yeah.
This card is sweet. Has synergies with multiple strategies. And yeah, it's a pretty awesome card.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's great. Great. Ooh, to explode. I like it.
Uses the bag as a.
That's great.
Yeah.
Oh man. Man, these cards are so great. People make good cards in this
game. What does that even mean? He's buffing it real good, and then turns out you're not.
I don't know. I think I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe it looked like my shoulders were really big.
Oh, I see.
Buffing it real good. I don't know. Kind of, yeah. Nick is getting kind of nutty with it. It's like more slang that doesn't mean anything.
Friendship.
Yeah. Yeah.
Summon, pay up to 2 mana, then create that many copies of this. Okay, so it's a bunch. Okay, so it's basically it makes a bunch of sheep,
Little guys,
little 0/1 wards.
Yep.
Everything this week has ward. I feel like.
Well, yeah, people finally starting to figure out how to use ward, I guess.
You mean put it on? Hey, look, the combo.
Oh yeah, here we go, dude. Look at that.
Okay.
Rocket chicken works well.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Yeah, that card's really pretty sweet. I don't know if it's like actually great, but you know.
Yeah.
Definitely worth trying. Alright, cosmetic update to Bloody Stream. Added an animation for the damage part. Okay, can't really show that. Okay, new card. Forgotten Commander. When this
is a sequel to the earlier Forgotten King card.
Oh, it looks like I think it's a fusion between Forgotten King and
High King's Commander.
High King's Commander.
No, it's just.
It has nothing to do with High King's Commander other than it's also on a cliff.
And a commander.
And as a commander, yeah.
Yeah, but it does need a commander tribal type, so that
does
you
it
can make a commander theme.
Can it be a lord? So that we can be the card game that still has lords instead of because Magic got rid of them like 15 years ago or whatever.
Oh, everybody hates lords. This has been like a 12-month long debate.
Oh really?
Everybody, yeah. I know.
But then how are you gonna make a lord deck?
Yeah. Good question. Yeah. This requires too much commitment, I guess. Okay. Kaboom. They attack. Luke's passive triggers, add 30 passive triggers, and you're off.
And yep, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's one tick, of course, because why wouldn't it be?
This isn't a better Forgotten King necessarily, because it just happens once when you summon them, and then that's it.
Yeah.
One king happens every turn.
Also, I think it has bigger stats.
Yeah. Well, the Forgotten King is all wimp. He's a wimp that's on the throne, and you know, Worm Tongue has been speaking into his ear his whole life.
Let's see, we got a pirate tribe for this goblin.
Is this an update?
This is a cosmetic update, yes.
Right, to remove it from Tutela.
All it says on the title of the post was that it added pirate tribe.
Okay, well, yeah, I think that makes sense as well.
Okay,
right,
next we've got an update to Kingdom's Vanguard. At the end of turn, give all other friendly units +1/+1 for each time you lost max mana this turn. Okay, so before it did it equal to the amount of mana you lost, not the number of times you lost it. So this is probably a nerf most of the time.
It's an update.
Yeah. It isn't.
Updates are good.
Updates.
It's been updated.
It has been updated.
It's like my attitude towards updates in general has to be biased by my attitudes towards computer software updates, which is I always refuse them for as long as possible. I can't imagine that doesn't play some sort of part in it.
So you're saying you don't like updates?
Well, like that's always what, like I always thought that updates, like I've always been on the side of not having tons and tons of updates in opposition to the players.
Yeah, I mean, you and I are on the same side there, but
yeah. Okay, so Sonya got updated. This is kind of like this is Luco's new thing after
new project.
After Automaton. The new project is making Sonya like balanced and work.
Mm-hmm.
Previously, I think it was too weak. Effectively didn't really matter. So there's like cards that were made with Sonya in mind last week. Yeah, so the project continues.
So alright, so I need to see what Sonya did before, because I can't.
Oh yeah, another thing is for some reason our script messed up when we first added a bunch of things to tribes. So Vanarad, none of the Vanarad guys got in, so I added those all manually.
Okay.
Like a week ago.
Yeah, somebody had to manually add it. I guess I looked over it somehow. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so right now it's a 7 mana 7/7. Now it's a 6 mana 6/7. But did the ability change at all?
Don't know.
Select a friendly unit. Select a friendly unit for the rest of the game. Your Sonyas have that unit's keywords. Okay, yeah, I think it's just a cost reduction and a attack reduction. So,
okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a relatively measured change to the card, I'd say, but seems good.
Okay. If there was a change to the way the ability works, I trust Luco. Luco has the update pass.
Good. Okay. Wow, this will be easy to test.
It's been like a year we've been waiting for this.
Wait, what?
This art was originally made like a year ago. I'm pretty sure.
Wait, is TAD different from GTAD?
Maybe, I don't know.
Next week, someone named Ad is gonna submit a card.
Yeah.
I don't actually have to test this card. I can just confirm that it's not in fact hiding
You'll have to check for
you in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. This card definitely gets 2,000 gold.
Yeah. Tad was somebody else, yeah.
Okay.
Wow. J-Tad's secret brother. Office Spy. Oh yeah. Okay. This is great. She checks her social media. Yeah, I love this card. Unblockable 01. It's so good.
So I need to. So can we fix the grammar on this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
What is this? Unblockable 01. Your opponents draw their cards revealed. Okay. That's
Yeah,
funny.
the flavor. So I guess it would be. It's kind of hard to say. I guess I would say like,
For
because it's
the
not. I mean, it definitely.
it's period, 2 periods. That's basically it.
Like maybe a semicolon. I'm not sure.
Yeah, semicolon works too. And it's closer to what was originally written, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah. It's like a sort of poetic. I don't know. It's hard to explain.
Just like any use of the semicolon.
Ooh, controversial. You remember when we wanted our official explainer text for Unblockable to be, "What do you think it does?" Okay.
Could you imagine if you know how we have those little explainer bubbles that come up
Yeah.
when you see a keyword for the first time? Could you
And it
imagine
does
if that's
every time to every player.
just does
It's like
that?
it kind of insults them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What was that?
Is the probably the Office Spy thing. I mean, so is Office Spy part of Tutela? I didn't notice.
It is.
I mean, like, there's just like there's a lot going on with Tutela, and oh wow, they
Oh,
okay.
it just says something every time. I
It
see.
says the name of the card every time. Yeah.
See, this is why we can never translate collective. Because now we've
This
got like random stuff written in. I don't even know if that's Spanish or Portuguese or what.
in Spanish. Yeah. But there's like I don't know. It's more like it's not that Tutela itself has like a complicated mix of themes. It's like all cards made by Bonk Choi have a complicated mix of themes that include like music, the Spanish language, pirates, uh, being against taxation. So it's to an extent like some of it's kind of untranslatable, and it just kind of
I mean,
is in every card that Bonk Choi makes.
yeah, I mean, pretty much by definition, pirates are against taxation, though, so at least that's
True.
consistent.
Yeah.
All right,
But the
well, that's 2,000 gold for that one.
yeah, for sure. This one's great. I think is just a 0/1 unblockable is also great. So because there's going to be some deck that uses this, which is nice. Like okay, this got updated.
Yeah, it's no longer a samurai.
Right. Yeah.
Uh,
I don't know how it got in as a samurai.
I know.
No, I don't know. There was like some people saying this doesn't seem like a samurai. Whatever.
I'm surprised they didn't replace it with some other, profession for the turtle,
Really,
though I don't know what that would be.
dwarf. It's got looks like it maybe has a beard.
Turtle dwarf.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in this art. It's kind of hard to. But yeah, I love the girl in the lower right. It's kind of like
Just like confused.
yeah. It's like, so are you a samurai? Are
Are
you
you,
a turtle?
are you
Uh,
a dwarf turtle?
yeah, but I mean, I was saying like not everything from Yamato has to be a samurai, right? And it's just
Yeah.
yeah. So this makes perfect sense. Okay.
All right.
Oh, we need to have a new line in the flavor text.
Ah, okay.
turtle deck. Okay. Like, you guys also can make tribal, like, you guys can make realm themed decks. That was one thing that I was hoping people would do, and I haven't seen any of yet. Like, cards from Yamato get +1/+1, something like that.
I think you'd probably want to do something more specific. I don't know, like what?
Yeah, that they would want to do something more specific. You're
It's
correct.
like if you do something really specific, like let's say it's like slivers from Magic, then it's like why isn't it just a tribe?
Right.
It's kind of like you have to do something in the middle,
Yeah.
or maybe like a one-off. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, I love this card.
Yeah,
Everything,
this is a new creator.
yeah, everything about it's
It's
great.
Darganom is in the Discord. Say hi. Organic growth without any advertisements. It's happening.
Or maybe with advertisements because Reddit's advertising might be bugged.
Possibly, yeah. They told us that they stopped, like, I'm pretty sure I checked and they weren't charging us anymore. Oh, no realm specific cards ever. Wow. Yeah. So again, this is like the second fast. It's like second thing that the editor can do, and people want to never make a thing, I guess. Interesting.
Every time. Okay. Next card. Ooh.
Oh, look at that. So this seems like it's supposed to be from.
It is from Mistem.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the
You just can't see
caching.
it there.
You can't see it there. All right, that's
Yeah.
okay. Silence exhaust and then deal 2 damage to the target unit. Wow. Okay.
So we need to rephrase that, but let's test it out first.
Louis.
Yep. Well, that works.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward. Um, okay, yeah, let's fix the wording on it. What's up?
You just mentioned he had Astral Blast in Spanish. I still think it would be like this stuff would be great if it was like there's a Spanish speaking tribe or realm,
Mm-hmm.
or there's a tribe within Tula where everybody speaks Spanish. It's also a Thrym. It's it's like a crazy combination of like 7 different things. To the unit. That is.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, by the way, the realm text not appearing in the final image is like apparently due to Cloudflare caching. So
This is not the final image. This is.
No. This is a different thing. It's a thing.
Oh, yeah.
From earlier.
I tried to fix that today. We'll see if the fix I put in works.
Yeah.
This stuff is a little hard to know whether or not it's working.
Cloudflare not only taking down the whole internet, but also, preventing caching from updating soon enough. Yeah, this card is cute. It took me a while to figure it out. I think what was the explanation for this? When you draw this reveal it, you may choose to pay it. It was like, I don't remember what the thing was with this. It made sense. I like asked somebody like why. I'll get some good messages. That's the mod now. Good. Okay. Sudden inspiration. Yeah. Okay. Parent. Uh, it's a deck thinner. That was the purpose of this card. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's pretty good for that.
Yes. It's a deck thinner that costs 1 mana, so that's actually, actually, it's kind of interesting. Not something that another card game would print, I think, and still, I don't know, I like it, and I
The
hope that
fact
like
the
the
fact that
the
it's
event.
an
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say the fact that it's an event is like almost irrelevant to this card, I feel like.
It's a good point. You could do it mid-turn, like it could happen after, like you could draw 3 cards and then
Draw another card.
yeah, immediately. So
But yes, but then what do you I don't know. Um
so it's in your, it's in your deck. You didn't have to wait a turn to draw the card, basically.
yeah. I
I
mean,
think that like
it's an event tribal, maybe like there'll be something that cares about event tribals stuff.
I I would like to see event like become a keyword because I think it has a lot more like cool potential. Like an event that's just like deal 1 damage, choose a unit and deal 1 damage to it would be great.
Yeah. Um let's see. So I saved it, so now I can make a thing that makes a token of it on top of my deck.
Yeah, I think that this is like deck thinners are usually weaker due to the turn delay. There's a lot of things like there's a lot of potential infinite combos that just don't happen because of the turn delay, and I think that like yeah, with event like now theoretically you could have an infinite combo. I would say like you could have a card that's like deal 2 damage to the opponent. It's an event, and then you have some other card where it's like I don't know, the copy and put on top like copy an effect and then draw it from your deck. Like so now with the event, if there's an event that does something like that, it's possible to have some infinite instant win combo. Although it wouldn't probably be actually infinite. It would probably be it only happens 13 times, but 13 times 2 is enough. Yeah, feathers. I have there's 4 phone calls to have today, so kind of look nice.
But
This
are
is
you
one of
wearing pants?
I am wearing pants. I have nice shoes on.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Just in case they ask you to like high jump.
Yeah. I mean, in case I go over and get some water, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, this card works. So that's cool.
Great.
Looking forward to seeing what else we get from events.
Yeah.
All right, last card of the week. We've got Talira Hitman. Pay 5 mana, deal 5 damage to a unit.
Okay. Wow. How much does that cost?
4.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Just to a unit. Okay. Interesting. Like the
There's
kind of effect that would be super powerful in another game.
yeah, that would be a pretty strong magic card.
Wow.
Okay, well, card works.
Dealt the damage.
If you could somehow make your entire deck sudden inspirations, you could play Arcane Magus and Captain Mudbeard and kill your opponent instantly.
There it is. There's the combo, guys.
I
Get
forget.
out there.
Yeah. Okay, great.
All right.
Cards this week were awesome. Okay, so are
Oh, yeah.
we showing off the new client? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
So this is definitely still a work in progress, but I
Yeah.
guess we're showing it off anyway.
Well, oh, look, it rotates now.
Yeah.
Thanks, Blake.
Oh, that was me actually.
Oh, okay. Oh, right. Yeah. It's okay, Jesse. We'll post the list. Okay. So this is the new.
It's the new main
Uh,
menu.
yeah. Thanks to Harley on
Yeah.
this. Oh, we should have some sound effects on this as well.
Yeah, I made a ticket for Blake on that.
Okay. Um. So let's see. I guess we can show the new single player modes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Um.
So
Yeah.
we've got two new single player modes.
This the frame around this is work in progress. That's something Harley's working on right now.
Yeah,
The buttons are
also a work in
work in progress
progress.
as well. Um, those,
Anyway, I'm not too worried about calling out every single thing that's a work in progress. But
yeah, seems
um,
fair.
yeah, so the first new mode is Sentinels of Wanderstar, which is a roguelike mode where you build your deck as you go along, and you fight up to 7 enemies and keep what you draft.
Yeah,
Um,
so you can see this is like the path that you go between. So the 7 enemies are on the map there. Um, let's see. Um, yeah, there's a plot explainer for it later, but that is not. That's probably we're gonna have to wait for the next patch. But there are some relevant like lore details there. Coliseum, similar thing, although there's less lore involved.
so Coliseum's like it's like Sentinels, but it's for constructed. You bring your deck and then you fight 7 enemies.
Yeah,
Uh, and
yeah. So that yeah,
this
and
this
you
needs to
can't
get
change it halfway through,
yeah,
right?
you can't change it halfway through. This needs to get
Okay.
moved obviously somewhere up here or something.
Yeah, this stuff
This
is
art
yeah.
is nice that you just can't fucking see it. Now I
Yeah,
feel
there's
really
too much
stupid.
stuff in the way.
Anyway, uh, so
Yeah,
yeah, those are our two new single player modes. Uh,
and there's draft.
Hopefully they'll be pretty fun. We're having the designers work
Oh yeah,
pretty.
there's the voting button in the upper left where you
Yeah,
can
so
vote.
we're adding voting tickets, which is a new currency or not currency, new item you get in ranked matches,
Yeah. So
which you basically you can exchange for votes. So
yeah,
that basically like ranked, you're not losing out on the opportunity to vote.
yeah.
Uh, and so then the third new mode is called Astral Gauntlet, or whatever we end up calling it actually.
Wow, this is really a lot more work in progress than I remember.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Okay. Anyway, so whatever we call it, Gauntlet is the the equivalent of Arena for our game, which I haven't. Whatever. Yeah, that button in the other menu doesn't actually work yet. But basically, this is Nick. I don't even know if you've seen this yet, but this is the
Ashgerty has 3 ticks. Okay,
yeah. You know, she's rare.
challenging to play in other affinities.
She's rare or whatever.
Yeah,
So making your deck work proceeds by like you see 8 cards and you get to pick two at a time,
yeah.
and
Oh, okay, we did the pick two thing. I've been like super. Yeah, I've been working on a bunch of other shit. Uh,
so
but
obviously I'm
Alex
not
been
like
going
paying
crazy
attention
this
to what I'm
week.
picking here, but like yeah,
Yeah. Oh, can you see the curve in this?
yeah.
Yeah, there it is. Look at that. Yeah. So, um, yeah. Okay.
So yeah,
That's it.
that's gonna be Well, that
And
needs to be fixed. Anyway, um,
man, like half of these buttons, we have buttons for a lot of these.
we have some extra like panels, but we haven't like assigned them to anything. So I just
Okay,
left it with the generic one on most of
okay,
these. Uh, yeah.
okay, makes sense. Yeah. So
So yeah, that's
let's see.
what's in the next patch,
So,
basically.
yeah. So this. Okay. Yeah. So at this point, a lot of this stuff is super work in progress. I'm realizing, but yeah, I guess the big brushstrokes are there, and probably a good amount of this stuff will be work in progress when the patch is actually released, because you know um, the explanation of like how these modes work will probably be something where I can just explain it on Discord in the short run, because it's still going to basically be you guys playing this. But after that, I guess we're doing polish on this, and then the store um, for the patch after that. Yeah. Okay. So that's it. I don't think there's anything else to show here.
Yeah. Congrats to Yamato for getting to H2.
Yeah. Yeah. Why? That's right. Yeah. So I think that means that it's got a emote, which is not even, those are still not in this patch. That's, I think, in the next patch, right?
Yeah, that'll be next patch
Yeah.
at the
Oh, and there's a
earliest.
bunch of other like animations that Blake added as well, which I'm pretty hyped about.
Yeah, a lot of new animations in the editor.
There's a new
Uh,
type of animation. It's called side of the board, or like one side of the board, and it's like when you use it, it's for like Raigeki type effects. Like it hits everything on your side of the board or the opponent's. That's another choice you'll be able to have in the card creator. Um, yeah. So um, that's it. Sending out a couple invites, I guess, is TBA. We, again, is like we would need to really thoroughly test the tutorial first, and ultimately those people would still kind of be. I mean, I guess we're almost at the point where this is basically the actual thing that we would show people. Um, so
definitely the last thing we need to do is, uh, yeah, we're still developing features, and once we've got all the features done, then we need to re-examine like how we explain everything in the game.
yeah, so that's kind of like, that's one of the big reasons that we've been holding off on that, is not because we just want to, you know, we want to keep ranked dead. It's because we want to like make sure that people that get added to the game, like, you know, we send out an invite, we spend X number of dollars to get 100 people into the game, and then we're assured that they have a pretty good understanding of games mechanics and how they can grow up and become, you know, mature adult collective players like you guys. Which basically, you know, the process that we have right now is like Nick says something on Discord when something changes, and that's like obviously not a good process for if we have more than like 100 users. It's probably a big reason why we still have 100 users. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um,
The calls I'm having today, by the way, are like uh, it's calls with a friend of mine talking about PR firms, and then a call with two different PR firms. We're planning on like choosing one and spending a pretty large amount of money on it. So, you know, it's something where we would want to ramp up um, over a period of a couple months, get in some, you know, magazines, talk to some YouTubers, stuff like that, whatever.
Man, if we're
Digital
actually in
marketing.
magazines, that would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'll
I,
actually I'll actually go out and buy a magazine for the first time in a decade.
yeah. Or, yeah. I was telling you that, like, somebody told me, like, oh, Game Informer, if you want to have an article in their magazine, then you have to do it, you have to set it up like 3 months in advance, because um, they don't like to be seen as like being behind on the time. So you have to like schedule things so that they get to see stuff ahead of time, and then like the date they publish their magazine is also the day when digital publications get to actually publish their stuff. So it's like, I don't know. It sounds like kind of a pain. We're probably not going to get in magazines. I don't really see that happening, but
I mean, if they want us on the cover, like I wouldn't say no.
I don't think that's going to happen.
uh, but yeah, hopefully with voting tickets, there at least won't be any kind of disincentive to playing ranked.
Yeah, but
Um,
like, yeah,
so if you have like a casual deck and a competitive deck, you can just multi-queue up for both and, you know, play whatever. Uh, limited, Gauntlet will always use the ranked card pool and will
right,
also use voting tickets, so you're not gonna have your run through limited end up getting ended by like some random voting card.
yeah,
Yeah.
um, yeah. So let's see. I think that's it for now. We can put this up on YouTube later so that people can watch it if they want to see more.
Yeah, we will.
Okay, cool. All right, great. See you next
Yep.
week.
See you next week.